Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some BK today, covering the changes he had in this update that I managed to kind of miss on the PTS, and now the patch has been live for a couple days. I still haven't got to it until right this minute. I have tried to record this video once already, didn't go all too well, didn't really enjoy myself, but hopefully this one will be a little bit better. He's had two things changed. One is just a straight nerf, the other one is more of a change that is also a slight nerf, I guess, depending on your playstyle. Personally, I don't mind the second one, but the first one is pretty obviously just a direct nerf. Detonate is going from 900 to 850, which will affect you regardless of how you play him. I imagine if you play Chain Reaction, you'll notice it a little bit more, and if you play Raw, Subject, or Accelerant, you'll still pick up on it, and maybe more people will play with Chain Reaction to get the damage boost, because 50 per bomb is actually a decent amount. On top of that, he's also had one of his most popular cards changed. Royal Decree has been buffed, but also nerfed. Again, it kind of depends on how you play him, but you used to be able to stack this card. It does still last for 3 seconds, but the reload speed buff is technically higher. It just doesn't stack anymore, so it's gone from 5% to 6% a level, but you can't stack it. So if you detonate within 3 seconds multiple times, it doesn't matter, you'll still only get the 24%, so it's a little bit more consistent. Does have less potential of being like a crazy fast reload like it used to be. Overall, I don't really mind it. I think it makes him a little bit more consistent to play, but I know a lot of people will not like this change, which is perfectly understandable. For the setup, I'll just be rocking my standard bomb. We're not going full max knockback or anything. It does obviously have Royal Decree in there. We've also got a pretty big heal whenever we detonate our bombs, and also a pretty hefty health increase with a tiny bit of reset and a tiny bit of extra ammo. Super standard setup, you see this all the time. Alright, well, for game one, we've got Siege, Frozen Guard, we've got a Victor, we've got an Inara, we've got an Io, and an Andro. Pretty standard team. Pretty rough map for BK, at least for me. I don't really feel all that comfortable with him on here. I'm not going to pick a skin because I can't remember which ones have a gameplay advantage or disadvantage, so I don't want to give myself a little bit of cheesiness, and I also don't want to give myself a disadvantage, so I'll just rock standard BK. Then for their side, they've got a Cassie, an Eevee, a Nessa, a Ceres, and an Io, so pretty standard stuff. I'm not sure whether I should go for Raw, Subjects, or Chain Reaction. I feel like both would be pretty good decisions. I'm just going to stick with Chain Reaction to get the bonus damage and maybe to counter the Luna a little bit, and then we'll go for the standard setup, of course, and we'll grab some Cauterize. For everybody's talents, we've got Curse Revolve, we've got Goddess's Blessing, Mother's Grace, and Shrapnel. Super standard selection other than the Victor kind of. We're up against Sacrifice, which is going to be kind of annoying. Mortal Reach, Steady Aim, Wormhole, and Impulse. This seems like a very standard Siege game to me. There's not really anything I can say here at the intro. There's a stun on the Cassie. Cool. First blood. She walked very obviously into my stun. She did walk directly on my freaking bomb, which was a bit weird. I'm butchering this play. I am dead. Yep. Okay, I deserve that. That was fucking terrible placement. Well, as awkward as the start of that round was there, we did manage to get the gap. It is 1-0. I'm just going to leave Luna to push it. I might as well push over here onto left. Going to classify this one more as a warm-up than anything else. Vanessa's going for the ult over there. I'm not going to peek. That would be a terrible idea. I feel like I should throw that there just to throw people around a little bit. I actually got two of them. I got the Cassie and the Eevee. No idea what our plan is. There's a bomb for the Cassie. I feel like I should stack some at the door. Okay, she is gone. Eevee's behind me. Can I get some bombs on you? There's two. That is very, very cheeky. I feel like I should have died there for sure. Pop the F, throw the Q. Sure, get some bombs on the Luna just to see if we can get rid of it. Never mind, we'll kill Io instead. I guess that's easier. There's a bomb for the Ceres. What the hell am I doing? I got caught on a little bit of the pillar there, but we did need to make the push at 3 minutes. I feel like this round has been really awkward. Overall, I would say it's probably one of my least favorite maps anyway, but playing it with BK is just really weird. I mistimed the detonate there completely, but whatever, she's still gone, and we can pop the F, jump the Cassie a bit. Yeah, sure. Oh my god, that actually worked. Again, thank you team for the support here. I'm just playing awkwardly, but somehow we're kind of jiggling it a little bit. Pop the F, go over a little bit. I guess I'll just get one shot there. Okay, I feel like I was on full health, wasn't I? I even have Haven 1. I feel like she insta-killed me. I didn't even really have any counterplay I could have possibly made. I guess maybe not putting myself out in the open would have helped. Well, there we go. There's the push successful. Nearly got the Canessa in the slow-mo. How cheesy. Shoutouts to JRG123. That is the Inara. Is this a vid? If he watches my stuff, he should know that I won't respond to him if it is. So that's kind of a redundant question to ask most of the time. Although I guess if I'm not, then I would say no. But yeah, we got the 2-0. I feel like I've been playing pretty awkwardly. I reckon even if I was comfortable with BK, this would still not be a great map for him, but maybe those of you guys that made him can let me know. Is this a decent map? I barely ever see BK on like Frozen Guard, probably for a reason. We threw the Q out, it popped the ult. This is probably not going to end well, but maybe it would. It's going after the Canessa and she died, so I guess I didn't really get anybody with that. We'll throw the Q on that side, stack some bombs. Guess we can go over to left and zone him. There we go. I feel like my team's doing such a good job that I don't even really need to do anything. There goes the IO. There's a double bomb on the Eevee. That was nasty. The little 180 spin I made there was pretty smooth. Where did the Ceres go? I'm pretty sure she's just here somewhere. Yep, there we go. There is the double bomb. That was sick. That was actually a decent play. I didn't get to where I wanted to go, but that actual double stack was not bad. I'm totally dead. Canessa just going ahead and popping the ult and shooting me again. Seems like the team once again without me managed to do a really decent job. We're pretty much trapping them in spawn here, which is very rude. There's a bomb for the Canessa in spawn. Cassie's running out. There's a bomb on her. I'm actually off of the map. I don't think I've ever fell off the map on that part ever, but whatever. There's the 4-0. We did technically kill her, so I don't feel like that was too cheesy, but there we go. 4-0. Not really because of me, mostly the team. I got carried pretty hard. Not that I did badly. I feel like we did fine. Definitely could have done better though. I played pretty awkwardly. I had way more deaths than I should have had there. 9, 5, 28k. Apparently they're EVD seed, which I guess would explain a little bit, but our Victor did great. Our Andrew did great. Our IO did decent as well. So did our Inara. For some reason, wanted to call it Kinessa there. The entire team did a really good job. For their side, the Cassie did okay. She did die a lot there, though. Same thing with the Eevee. The Io did good. The Ceres did decent. So did the Nessa. I feel like we just overall had a bit of a more consistent team, although they had, I think, a DC on their side, so it's kind of unfair anyway. Alright, well, for game 2, we've got TDM Dragon Arena. Decided to switch it up with a skin because I'm not just going to play with the standard one the entire time. If we do 3 games, I'll grab this and then I'll grab the Christmas one. I genuinely don't remember which ones are good or bad. Overall, I do like his skins, but the fact that some of them still have really heavy gameplay advantages or disadvantages definitely kind of sucks. So shouts possibly to not Leah's, that is the Kinessa. We also have an Amani, a Victor, and a Maeve, so full damage and a flank. We're up against a Buck, an Amani, an Io, a Kinessa, and a Strix. So they have full damage and a flank and then an Io. Okay, sure, double sniper is going to be pretty rough. My hitbox is huge, but we'll go ahead and grab chain reaction again, because why the hell not? It worked quite well there in game 1. I guess we'll also go for Cauterize and Illuminate. I feel like Cauterize is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to kind of need it for that IO. For talents, we've got Reposition, Pyromania, Catburg, Goddess's Blessing, Reposition, Nocturnal Bounce House, and Pyromania. So super standard stuff, although our Victor isn't here, so if he doesn't connect, we're kind of screwed. There's a bomb on the Strix. He is actually not gone. Thought that'd be enough to kill him, but apparently not. There goes Kinessa to the Kinessa. Can we finish her off? Oh, she teleported away at like the last second. Throw F here and see if we can chase. I don't know where she went. I guess they all went over there because they went through the portal. See if I can stack a bomb or two. There's a nice, I guess, couple hundred damage, although the servers right now are really, really bad. My bombs are lagging mid-air and I can't jump. Nice. Throw a Q out there, pop the ult. I'm probably dead before I can get this off. I mean, I technically did get like 3k damage and they're both low, but the team isn't there, so nobody's going to be able to finish them off. Never mind, Maeve killed the Amanis. That wasn't a complete waste. Hello, Buck. I literally just came through the portal. There is 3 bombs on you. There's the F. I'm probably dead here to the Kinessa. I nearly got the detonate off, but I think it would have killed her anyway. She's teleporting towards the middle. We spawned here. Throw some more bombs inside. There's a bit of damage for her and the IO. Trying to get a bit of an angle. There's another bunch of damage. Throw the Q. Pop the F. I guess we can jump in. This is probably a bad idea. There's a bomb. There's another one. There's one more. She is actually not gone. Let's get rid of the IO. The lag is immense. I don't know if it's going to show in the video, but my bombs are really, really not lining up. We're getting absolutely battered here as a team. I feel like I'm doing okay, but I think collectively here we're getting a little bit clapped. Let's get some bombs on the Nessa. There we go. Thank you for a freebie. There's 2 on the IO. I tried to use my F, but it was on cooldown. She did nearly throw herself off of the map. There was also an emote mixed in there that I saw. Threw the Q down, F myself over, nearly died to the Strix. I think I just hit the Luna with that one. I guess I'll get some Haven. Guess I can go ahead and pop the ult. Strix is here somewhere. I have no idea. We do have max Illuminate, so there we go. There's a bomb for him, 1 for the IO. Thank you for the double. Somebody hit her and made her low. Hello, Amani. I don't know how I didn't hit the bomb on you there, or that one, but somehow you're still dead. Throw a Q over there. I'm on 100 health. Wait, how did I just die? Did I die to Kinessa mine? Really? It ticked my health that fast? I didn't even know where it was. Match is coming to an end. There's a detonate on the Amani, which was stuck to her, which only dealt 700. Hello, Kinessa. There's my F. Why did I have to reload there like 3 times? I am last death, but that's whatever. We were going to lose there anyway. Even if I hyper carried, that match was a loss. As a team, we were struggling, as you could probably see by the score. As for the stats, I guess we did fine. A 831k, definitely not terrible there. Second top damage, I'll take it. The rest of them, Amani did fine. The Victor, I think, was a bot for that whole game. The Maeve did alright. The Kinessa did fine. I really think it was the 4v5 that lost that for us. I reckon team comp also made a big difference because we weren't even really able to finish off Cauterize there against the IO. Their Buck did a really good job. Their Amani did great as well. The Kinessa did fine, and so did the Strix. Alright, well, for match 3, we've got another TDM Dragon Arena, I guess. I'm pretty sure somebody there called me out in the chat. I'm not sure who it was. I'll check in a second, but we've got an Andro, a Sky, a Lurks, and a Leanne. Pretty much the same team comp we had just there. Full damages and flanks, and we're up against the Strix, and Amani, a Tiberius, and Andro, and a Makoa. So they have full damages and flanks, but then a tank instead of a healer like in game 2. Reckon this one might be kind of rough again, but Makoa is, I guess, countered a little bit by what we're going for. We'll go for chain reaction and then the reload setup. Soul Hunter 12467. Shouts to him. That is the Leanne. For talents, we've got Death Hastens, Curse Revolver, Debilitate Eminence, and then we're up against Curse Revolver Splitting, Ice, Titan's Fury, and Half Shell. So Half Shell is going to be kind of annoying. OMG, I cannot believe I'm playing with you. Shoutouts to the Leanne. See if we can get some lucky bombs on the Tiberius. I'm trying to predict him here, but not doing a very good job. We did get a little bit of chain reaction trigger there. Hello, Amani. There's a bomb for it. Get a reload in. Definitely noticing the reload speed is a little bit slower. Obviously, they did buff the card, but since you can't stack it, it does overall feel a little bit more sluggish. It's more consistent, but it's slower overall, even though the percentage was buffed, just like I said at the start, because of how it works. Tiberius is just flipping in. Okay, through his right click. There's a double detonate. Can I finish him off, maybe? I threw a bomb there. He's trying to get a lucky bounce. I'm going to throw a Q and then just stand here and hope I don't die. I don't think that puts me into combat, right? It does. Are you kidding me? I'm going to have to wait again. I mean, luckily nobody else came in. Hello, Strix. There's 2. There's 3. He is insta-dead. That's one of the most satisfying things you can do in goddamn Paladins, is getting the chain reaction 3 stack and just insta-killing somebody. We'll go on the booster. Go ahead and yoink this. We'll throw a Q out. I think he tried to hook me just there. We'll pop the ult and just detonate right on his head. Yeah, sure. I've got 1 bomb on him and then died to Tiberius. For some reason, I just didn't expect to have people there. I guess I spawned kind of behind him, though. Are we going to be able to get a flank here? There's the F. I thought there'd be somebody sat there for some reason. Hello, Strix. Strix. There's a bomb. I am insta-dead. How am I even meant to react to that? I feel like I lost all my health again in like the space of a second. Through the queue, get a bomb or two for the Strix. Jesus Christ, that was brutal. Again, just removing people from the game. Hello, Tiberius. There is literally no damage, barely. Okay, we finished him off. Still going to die, though, to the Strix. We did get a double stun. Leon got rid of both of them. Well done, but I did obviously die there because people were looking at me again when I tried to pop it. Some bombs for the Makoa. Cool, just enough to finish him off. We'll throw the F, jump the Tiberius. He's actually the person giving me the most trouble. I feel like I should have got one there. Okay, where the hell did you just come from? I just killed you. He just spawned on like the same spot. What? That's Amani going for the ult. I guess we can stack some bombs on the Dragon. Chain reaction is brutal against Amani Dragon. Jesus Christ, it's something I've never even really dealt with before because I don't play that much BK, but that is incredible. We actually just got rid of that so quickly. He's going for the ult. I am dead again. I feel like the Strix is kind of bodying me here. I think I'm dying so quickly because I'm getting hit by Strix and Tiberius in like the same frame and then like insta dying. This guy's using her invis. See if we can get lucky with a bomb. There we go. Nice. We'll throw the F and then jump in. Hello, Makoa. There's a bomb or two for you. That should be enough. He was kind of lagging around a little bit weirdly there. We'll pop the F, run around the side. I'm expecting a couple people to be here. That is the Koa and also the Tiberius. What am I doing? I don't know. He's going ahead and hooking me. There's a 3 bomb though. That was very brutal. I got very lucky animation timing there. There goes the Tiberius. Let's get rid of the Strix. That flick was really nice and we just about pulled through with the win. I think it was kind of close. Maybe it wasn't. I wasn't looking at the score, but there we go. That was definitely the best game I played out of the 3. That was also a turbo TDM, clocking in at 4 minutes 52. That was really, really quick there. We did really well though. 10-5 32k. We'll happily take that. That was 4th top damage, which is not very impressive, but I feel like I did well. For the rest of them, the Andrew did pretty good. The Sky, not so much. Not really sure what was going on there. The Lex did decent and the Leon shredded. Shouts once again to the Leon for their side. Amani struggled quite a bit. Tiberius did pretty good. Strix did pretty good. These two guys were giving me a ton of trouble. Makoa did fine and Anjo struggled a tad, but overall I think we do deserve the win, although it was a bit all over the place. Very quick match though. But yeah, there we go. That was standard BK with his new changes. Overall, don't really mind them too much. I definitely noticed the reload speed more than I was expecting to because you no longer get that turbo reload where it's just stupidly quick. It actually usually takes quite a decent amount of time now, even with the extra 24%. So I don't know if it really makes sense to rock this card level 4, but I guess it probably still does because it's basically Death Hands 1 for free. But kind of weirdly, even though I did notice the reload nerf quite a bit, I didn't really notice the detonate nerf, like the damage being pulled off. 50 damage is quite a bit, especially with chain reaction, because obviously you're stacking multiple bombs most of the time, not so much with raw subjects and accelerant, but I maybe would feel it more with these, maybe because of that extra damage, you don't pick up on it as much. Would really like to hear your guys' thoughts, as you guys that main BK, on these changes, because overall I don't really mind them as much as I thought that I would, although the reload speed annoyed me more than I thought it would. But either way, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Let me know what you want to see me do next, and as always, stay Frost there.